Hey everyone, we're back.
Hello, everybody. We got a lot to tell you guys to catch up on.
I know it's been a minute. So, hi, Ness. Ness, we love you. Ness was like, I'm not playing around. I'm getting my question in.
Yes, 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 yes. And Ziggy and
Hi.
Teresa and Joji.
Hello, hello, welcome.
Hello.
So, gosh, yeah. Why don't we talk about why we weren't here last week?
Yeah, but before we get started with that, I just have to tell you and comment for you. I love the backdrop that you did for Vegas.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Yes, happy Pride. It is gorgeous.
Thank you. Yes, I wanted to, show we're allies, and and I work actually closely with the community, the LGBTQ plus community. So, yeah, happy Pride. Excited to be in
Yeah,
this month. I'm busy with work stuff with that, but yeah,
yeah,
it's all good.
yeah.
Hello, Robert and Jessica. Welcome.
Hey guys. Yeah, so to start off with, and hopefully I'm not gonna tear up here. So the last, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
Last Tuesday, actually.
Last Tuesday, was it last Tuesday?
Mhm.
No, it was a
What's
Tuesday. No, it was a
no, the
Tuesday.
Tuesday before. The Tuesday before. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yes.
Yeah. So guys, I was all ready to go live with you guys. I had everything in order, and then I get a text from uh dear sweet, my oldest friends. Were like, brothers and sisters. We've known each other since we were 4 years old. And he calls me, or actually texts me and then calls me. And unfortunately, his wife passed away. He had found her in the bathroom, and long story short, it was due to complications with her having long COVID. And so obviously after getting that news, there was no way I could go live. So I had Sonja to let you guys know I'm so sorry. And so we're still dealing with that and going through that. And but that was the reason what was going on. And I want to just thank everybody for you guys' support and all the kind words that you sent.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
we're continuing with the prayers and support, especially for the family. I mean, it's tough.
Yeah,
Loss is always a tough thing. It's not an easy
yeah,
thing. So
yeah.
yes, we'll
Especially
continue to
so
do that.
unexpected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hello to everyone coming in. Hello, Leah and
Nice.
Lisa in the house. Spirit Intuitive Tarot.
Hey, Lisa.
And Tarot your way. Welcome. Hello. Hello. Hey, Samantha. And I think
Yeah.
Jessica, I think I said hi, but I'm saying hi again if I didn't, from both of us. Yeah, it's been crazy, guys. I was, May's my birthday month. So I was celebrating my birthday and had a birthday dinner, then went to Palm
Mhm.
Springs, and then EQ and I went out on my actual birthday. So it's been a lot of activities, and as I mentioned, it's Pride Month now. So with my job, I was in the had to set up and organize the organization I work for, our participation in the Pride Parade, as well as the event, the festival. We had a booth, and then I have to do it again this weekend because there's another Pride event, and then the weekend after that, there's the Dodger game night that we have an event at. So
Yeah, a lot.
yeah, yeah, it's a lot. So why don't you share too with everybody what you've been up to? And hello, Susie in Jen's world. Oh my
Hey,
goodness, how are
Jen.
you?
I know, and hey, Susie Johnson. I have to. Have we met? Because I knew somebody with
With
same name,
Susie Johnson name?
same exact same name, and I haven't spoken to her in like years. She was in Atlanta last I knew.
Okay,
So
is this the
if you
Susie
are that
Johnson in
Susie
Atlanta?
Johnson, though, that would be odd. Like, hey, girl. Yeah. So what I didn't get a chance to tell you guys when I came back from Linda G's retreat. Oh my God, I had so much fun. I did put that little video out, it was like a little last minute thing with some of the pictures and the ET that I captured with question marks, but definitely spiritual energy was there. I know I caught that. But I just want to thank real quick, Connie Brown, Connie B. She made these beautiful necklaces and also bracelets. And the bracelet you put in your car for protection, then it helps you, obviously not to have car accidents and things like that. So that one's sitting in my car now. And she told me to put it on my rear view mirror. So I did exactly what she told me to do. But I just wanted to give love to Connie B again and thank her for what she did, not just for me and Sonja, but also for the other readers that were at the retreat as well. So I wanted to make sure. Hey, there she is, Connie B. Connie B. That's the girl. We had a lot of fun.
Aww.
So and thank you again. And then also I wanted to say, you guys know Debbie has these hats, Debbie from Freebird Spirit, which I wore over the weekend. These are so awesome. And so this is really good to have. If you guys want to go to her channel, you see her name on the back. So I wanted to give her props because I did get one of these and I wore it this weekend. So I wanted to put that there. And then the other thing I wanted to tell you guys about too, Kim from Intuitive You, she actually has her own, they're called intention cards. And these things are so awesome. You guys should check them out. So it gives you like a picture on the back, and then it gives you like a positive intention for that day or whatever card you pull. So I'm going to be using these today, but I'm going to use them a little bit different. And I'll explain that once I use them. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to make sure that I went over those things. And then also Meldor's my new best friend. You can see I won a free reading with Mel. And hopefully, we'll have a time to where we can be on each other's channel. So we talked about doing that. So that'd be really fun.
Oh, wow. Connie says that she also got a hat and the intention cards too.
Oh, cool. And today she got silence. Okay, cool.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you, Connie. So sweet of you. Appreciate you. Thank you.
That was awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Oh, wait. One more thing. From Miss Connie, she also, and I'll be using these today in honor of Miss Connie, Revealing Light Oracles cards from Revealing Light Tarot. So she has her own cards as well. And thanks to Miss Connie, she got these for me. I will be using these today also.
Awesome.
So
hey, Tracy Ralph in the house, and everybody coming in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Much appreciated. And you can go ahead. I should have probably said it while you were talking for everybody. Put their questions in. I got so engrossed with what you were saying. So if you have a question, go ahead and put your question in. Do know that we don't do in any particular order, but we will get to the questions before the cutoff. So go ahead and place those in now. And then as far as the card for the collective, we decided that we're going to do that now at the end. So at the end, we'll give you a message that will carry you through the rest of your week. So I like that. She did, Connie. Yes, she did. Thank you. Thank you so much. So appreciate it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Well, since we're waiting, we'll give to people some time. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and start with Nessa's question.
Okay.
And let me put this up. So guys, this is for entertainment purposes, but we also want everyone to make sure, and I think this is really important to remind people every so often, that we work with the energies that are in the now, that's happening right now. Energy shifts, it changes. And depending on your process and the way you think and the things, your actions can cause energy to shift. So always look at readings as a guide, as a kind of like a template, if you will. It is not the say all, like
yeah, say all. Yeah.
You
have to remember the free will, and that can change, Yeah. And I know sometimes when people hold on so tight to what a reader might tell them, that sometimes you're actually pushing it further away for it to manifest because you're
Mhm.
holding on to every word, everything. Sometimes you just have to allow it to be and just let it go. And then it will manifest itself. If again, you're on the same trajectory of that now moment when you had gotten that. But if you had major changes, then more than likely that's going to shift as well. So we just wanted to make sure that we just spoke about that, and because we don't want to mislead anyone or to think, well, they told me this, so this da, 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 da. Well, yeah, that was the energy at that moment, you
Right.
know. And again, you have
Absolutely.
the free will, so just keep that in mind.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. Let me star this and this.
Mhm.
Okay. So wait, here's a little Ness says this situation is a hot mess. Yes, entertainment purposes. What are the energies coming in now? I'm aggregating these data points with other data points. Yep, not the 100% end all be all. Okay. Awesome, Ness. Okay, so Ness's question is I need guidance on my roommate. She has a
Hold,
mental uh-huh.
hold that thought real before we do that. I don't know if
Yeah.
you can see the other ones that just came in. Okay,
Yep.
you got it. And then you mentioned someone else that we wanted to do
The person hasn't come in yet, so
okay,
we'll
so you
wait and
want to just
see.
wait until if they see if they
Yeah,
come in. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So we are at okay, I'm just going to quickly name off everyone to make sure that I didn't skip anyone. So I have Ness in no particular order: Ness, Teresa, Fifi Vega, Leah, Makia, Jessica Lynn, and Crunchy. Oh, I like that name. Hey, Crunchy. Did I miss anyone? If so, please go ahead and put it in because I'm getting ready to cut off the questions just to make sure that we can get through the ones that we have starred. If we have time, we might open up for one more question. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close it off now. Just
Okay.
questions. Oh, okay, I see you, Betty. You're gonna be in this bunch here. Questions are closed now.
Okay.
Okay, so Ness, I need guidance on my roommate. She has a mental health crisis, and she is in denial and not actively seeking care. I asked her to leave. Her family is sending me mean texts. They are being misled. Oh, jeez.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry. As soon
Mhm.
as you did that, I think there were people typing and you beat them before it came in. So there was Susie and then Terrell Your Way was like, wait, he was still typing. So
Okay. Okay, I have a star just in case. We'll see what we
just in
can do.
case. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Terrell Way, just put your question in and we got you guys started. But go ahead and put the question in. I know you were in the process of doing that. I was actually feeling, I was like, oh, I think people are typing while she's doing that. And yeah. So okay.
Okay.
Connie
This
B
is
said, I say move out.
that's an option for sure, right? Um,
Okay. I'm sorry. Let me go back and read everything again. Let me refocus.
so Ness, what I'm feeling is a helpful third party. Like I feel like there's a third party. I know her family is also a part of this, but I feel like there's somebody else that could possibly bring more peace to the situation. I don't know. I'm just feeling like this presence of someone that's very like in the middle that can kind of bring a calm. I don't know if because she's not admitting that she has a mental health issue, but it does feel like somebody that has like a therapist type energy. Um, but this is one of those tough situations. I'm going to pull some cards on it, but I'm kind of agreeing with Connie on this. That if it's going to be someone that's like unbearable and that can't that's not willing to bring a solution or willing to look for help And then you got the family that's coming in on you too. It might be best for you to pack up, and I know that must be tough because I'm sure that it's, you know, you might like where you are and it might feel good, but there may be something that's even bigger and better that's out there for you. I mean, if you're willing to stand your ground, and are you guys, you're in a lease situation? It feels like some type of lease situation. And I'm wondering when it comes to that end of that lease, if you're able to break off from then. And who's like the main person? You know, sometimes when you have a roommate situation, there's one person that handles and does everything and found the place. Oh, 90% of the I've lived, okay. So you are the main person. Okay. So I lived here for years and moved 90%.
Oh,
No,
she's
I
much
am not
older.
moving out. Okay. So is there a lease with this person that you can, at the end of the lease, for them to go? I'm gonna pull some cards too. EQ, you're about month to month. Well, my dear, I would say that this is your last month. Like, yeah, move. It's time to, you know, this is the end of your lease. It's time for you to go. You're the boss. You're in charge.
Yeah, it's funny because I'm kind of getting that same thing too. At first I was gonna say to Ness, do they have a mutual friend that would not take sides, her
Yeah.
or your side, that could maybe come in as a like a facilitator or someone,
Yeah, I feel like there is a neutral person. There
like
is
if there's a
somebody.
neutral person that can come in and just kind of not afraid to say what you need them to say so she can understand it. So it's not necessarily, even though you may have mentioned it to her, but this other person might give them a different perspective to see it, if whatever is going on with her, maybe she can understand it from somebody else's perspective.
Girl, look what she just wrote. Yes, we have a mutual friend and they are a therapist too.
Okay, she said, yes, we've already
But
did
they tried.
this. I told
Yeah.
them she's leaving. Okay,
Mhm.
because that's what I was picking up at first about a third party and going that route first. And then if that was not to be resolved, then go and do exactly what my cards are pretty much saying, which is what Sonja mentioned earlier, is you releasing it and moving on. This is
Yeah.
releasing baggage, going into calmer waters. But it does show another person here, that is has power. They're stable, they're strong. So that was another reason why I can see maybe this person helping you out to move ahead. But I do also see the Knight of Cups. So this is about you following what you want to do for yourself, you know. And then same thing here. I got a Page of Pentacles. This is about new beginnings, good news for you, and you having the strength to do it and the courage to do it. And at the bottom of that deck is the Judgment. So I see you making the decision and you making that judgment to move forward and doing what's right for your mental health.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's what, okay. A friend who is a lawyer is helping out. Well, there you go. That's that.
Okay.
Some
Yeah.
person with, yeah, it's this person here.
Mhm.
Yeah. And she said Linda G pulled the Page of Pentacles for her. Yeah. Well, it's coming back up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the first card I pulled was the Ten of Swords. So, you know, right now you're just feeling all the heat, all the, you know, feeling backstabbed, all that coming towards you. But I do have a card of harmony, a card of harmony coming in that, you know, you're going to be able to work things out, a proposal that will be happening by someone who, with the Six of Wands, from a recognizable person. So I feel that this is the lawyer here. It is going to be you know, a little bit of a challenge with the Nine of Wands. You're going to feel it. It's not going to feel good, and just know that you're going to get through it and you're going to pass through it, because then I have the Ace of Wands here for you. So the victory card does come through. So it's about you standing your ground, really. You know, I'm not sure how deep the friendship goes, but it might be a situation that may not be afterwards, but you need your own personal sanity. You got to keep that. It's so important. Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon. Good to see you. Okay.
So I
This week is
think,
an intense one. Yeah.
mhm, yeah,
Yeah. That's that.
yeah, yeah.
That's that nine of
Hey,
wands there.
Viviani.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blessings to you, Ness. Hang in there.
Yeah, definitely. It's not easy, but you will get past it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we also want to bless her, because obviously if you're
Absolutely.
saying that she has a mental illness that she doesn't want to recognize, so we want to send her love and light and help her find her way.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I would always
Thank
say
you.
to these neighbors that were not, they weren't roommates, but the neighbors that were driving me crazy. Every time I would pass by their door, I used to say, may they move on to bigger and better things,
Mhm.
as opposed to being like, oh, they're this and blah, blah, blah. No, may they move on to bigger and better things,
Yep. Yep.
just away from me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, Viviani, good to see you. Okay. Going random here, everyone.
Crunchy.
Crunchy, can I get a message, please? Anything I need to know?
We're going to use Revealing Light Oracle card. You're welcome, Ness.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
Yeah. Okay, Crunchy. You will be the first person that I read on with these cards outside of my soul sister. So let's see what we got here. Let's see.
So, Crunchy, the first thing I hear for you is to be more open. I feel like there's something that's coming your way that you need to allow yourself to kind of like not be like this, but to be more open to what's coming your way here. And it almost feels like there's some type of offer or something that's coming. So I'm going to pull some cards to see if I get any more information about this.
Okay, this is really interesting. So, all right, Crunchy, what's very interesting to me is I'm looking at your icon, and it looks like it's pink and purple, kind of like that color to me. And the card that I actually drew for you is called the Gateway, and I'm going to read that for you and give you some additional things. It says spirits calling cards are never far away. Look for the magic, especially in adversity. And if you look at this card, it's the same, almost the same color. And this color actually represents the crown chakra. And so that's all about connecting spiritually, connecting to your spiritual self. So I feel like you might need to do more trust a little bit more and what you're going through, and meditate and look for guidance and things along the way. It's funny because when you have the 11, so the 11 for me is a master number. And that master number is definitely you connecting with your higher self, connecting with your spiritual ancestors and guides. And what I want to have you to do, this is something that has proven time and time again. If you have not done this, try it and do it with the feather. You see that bird feather? I want you to ask your higher self or your guides, your angels, to show you that they hear you. And you're going to ask for a feather. And I guarantee you, when you're out walking around or something, a feather will literally like plop right in front of you. I've had that to happen to me before. And so I feel the need for you to do this. Okay. So, connecting with your spiritual self, your higher self, your loved ones, your ancestors, all those on the other side. I just feel like they're giving you messages. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Yeah. Well, hold on. The 11 also indicates divine messages, divine justice, signs from spirit, and spirituality. So yeah, that's what I got for you. Hope you can understand that. But I feel like spirits Those on the other side are trying to get your attention. You just
Yeah,
need to,
Crunchy says, I see angel numbers everywhere.
there you go. They're trying to get your attention. But do this exercise and let us know how it goes. For me, it took about 2 to 3 weeks. And then that's when it just out of nowhere, this big, big feather like appeared. I just laughed because I knew it was them.
Yeah.
All right.
I quickly got to tell this little funny thing because with the whole feather thing, where it was a practice of just whatever first came in my mind, and a black feather came to mind. And a few days went by, and I'm like, okay, spirit, I haven't seen a feather yet. Like, I need to see a feather. Like, what the heck? Like, how am I? Oh, actually, it was with one of my guides. I was specifically talking by name to one of my guides, and I'm like, if you're really who you say you are, I need to see a black feather, blah, blah, blah. And I almost got like kind of pissy about it. And so I went for a nature walk. Little much. It was very dramatic. There was this big bird, black bird spread, and feathers, black feathers everywhere. And I was like, okay, we can spare me the sarcasm. Like, can we just dial it down a little bit, please? And also just quickly that it may not be exactly what you think. So once I thought of a white rabbit, and I was thinking I was going to see an actual white rabbit. And then I was watching a show, and there appeared the white rabbit on the show. So it's like, it comes in different ways. So just be open, right? That was the first message I said to you, to learn to be more open is what came through. Because I feel right now I got the Between Worlds cards. It's kind of like you're just kind of like teetering almost, and you're not quite sure. And the base of my card is the crossroads. So I think you're at a transition point and you're not quite sure where to go, but I do have the wheel. So it's turning. A turning point is happening for you. But I also got thorns. So this is more what reads here is life is testing you. So you're caught in between and life is testing you, and it feels tight, but now's the time to clean up. Just clean up and really stand in the power of where you want to go and what you want to do. So that's the message that I have for you. And that pertains across the board, your life, whether that's just your personal life or your business or whatever it is, just to really learn to be more open. And, but I still feel like that something's coming to you that you need to be more open about. Okay. So blessings to you, Crunchy. I love that name.
I know. It reminds me of Captain Crunch. I don't know why.
Right? Yeah. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Rondell. And thank you, Ness.
Hey,
Ness gave us a donation of $44.44.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, donations are always greatly appreciated, everyone. Thank you. We appreciate it. It's not required, but all readers, of course, are very appreciative.
Yeah.
Okay. So let us go here to Miss Leah Makia. What is next for me? Looking for some direction. Okay. Leah, just to get a little bit more specific, are you looking more in the direction of your career, or is it relationships?
I kind of felt more relationships when you read that, but we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, Leah, can you let us know, just so that we not giving, we can be a little.
The more specific you guys are with us, the more specific we can really give you a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Rondell. Oh, Janine's in the room. Hi, Janine. Big hugs.
Yes.
You're welcome, Crunchy. Okay, so
work, career, relationship would be good too. We haven't had one in a long time. Okay, I'll do the relationship since I was feeling that.
All right, and I'll do the work, career.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Leah. So, what I'm seeing here, it looks like that you're ready to make, you're ready to expand a little bit more. The first card I got was the Three of Wands. This is a card of expansion, possible relocation. So you may, are you looking for a new job? Because it feels like that you may be looking for something that's going to, or even your position that you're in, just to grow or do something bigger. So let me know in the chat if you're looking to, because I feel like that you might be wanting to transition here. I have the Hermit, that you've been doing some soul searching, trying to figure that out. But I do see something on the horizon here with the Ace of Wands. This is a new venture, something new that's coming in, but to move forward with caution with the Seven of Swords. This here may be something, sometimes. Okay. So what I'm hearing is like, not all opportunities are good opportunities. So with this card of caution, I'll work for myself, looking for something more fulfilling, maybe psychic. Okay, beautiful. Yes. So yes, I do see with here that new creative spark coming in. But this is a caution card. This is so with starting your new business. Let me see what they're saying here. Yeah, it's still the same thing. Like with opportunities, just make sure when you're stepping out and doing your own thing that you are making the right connections, that you are connecting with the right people for your business. Because okay, so what I'm hearing is like, don't chase the money. Don't chase the money, meaning like you're just going to work with anybody so you can get paid. It's about really structuring what it is that you want so you can bring in the right people, the right opportunities. That's what this card is cautioning about. And then with the Queen of Cups here, yeah, I see you really succeeding and coming out on top with this. But it takes time, as any business, as you become an entrepreneur, it takes time. So to find patience with yourself. And then at the base here, I have the Three of Pentacles. So teamwork. There may be somebody that you might want to consider working with. I'm not sure. But this could be possibly getting a coach, or talking to somebody that has established something that you're interested in, that you can get feedback from. So keep an eye on that. I do see like possible teamwork here.
Hey, Katie.
Katie, hey, I hope you're feeling better. How are you? Hey, be still and know. Good to see
Jill.
you.
Leah, very interesting. Ooh. Okay. My dear, you got two coming. The first card I got was Justice. So I just felt like you are looking for something balanced, someone balanced. I think this is about you being mature. It's also about a judgment. And then I get the two of Priestess, to unknown, right? But it's also, I think you're going to know. I think intellectually you're going to know, and I feel spiritually you're going to know. But look, I got a 1-1, which is a 2, and a 2 for the High Priestess. You have the strength, so I believe that you have the courage to decide who's right for you. And I know that you're open because I've got the Knight of Cups. This is all about messages of love and love coming, love offers coming. At the bottom of the deck, I got 2 of Wands. You making a decision between 2 people. I'm like, okay. I got two. Okay. So it's all about you making a decision between 2. So I want to go and pull some other cards because I think this is so fun. I wanted to find out about who they might be. So I'm going to kind of give you this. So I pulled this card. So one or both, or yourself, could really be into culinary arts. They like to cook. That's a good thing. If you don't like to cook, then one of them likes to cook. Okay. Or they might just like to eat out on fine dining, just stuff like that. I also got green thumb. So this makes me feel like maybe they're into gardening or plants, botany, something like that. But also when I see green thumb and I think of green, I think of also the heart chakra, which is about healing and love as well. So I feel like that they're going to be very loving. Okay. And then not just loving. They're gonna be super loving. Because then I got this card, like, woo.
They're gonna bring in that sexual
Yeah, yes,
healing.
Leah. Yeah, so I thought, oh my goodness. So then I looked at the bottom of the deck. So I was just gonna do okay. I'm gonna give you both of these. Skillful, so they're good at their job, they're good at what they do, and they're also into sports and fitness. Okay, so I think that's high on their list. I'm getting a 50s and older. Okay, so it's going to be someone more mature. That's what I'm getting for you.
That's good. I don't know, Leah. I don't think someone in their 20s sounds right for you.
No, it's going to be someone older. Yeah, someone more mature.
Okay. Blessings, Leah. Good luck. Keep us
Let us know.
Rondell, unfortunately, we closed the questions earlier, and I already have a couple of people on the backup list. So unfortunately, we won't be able to get to your question today, but please come back. We're here every other week now. So if you come back, we'll try and get you then.
Leah, I love what she just said.
What Leah say? Been wishing for a man that cooks and loves nature, and yippee on the sexual card. I know that's right.
I know, right? Right? High five, Leah. High five.
Hey, Sheila, Inquisitive Tarot. Hello to you. All right, Miss Teresa, you are up. How you doing? Hope you are well.
Yes, Miss Teresa. We're going to do you up good. Hard for the week. You know what? Teresa, you're going to be the first person that I'm going to use Kent's cards.
Oh, lucky you.
Okay, let's see. Card for the week for Miss Teresa. So these are Kim's intuitive views cards. These are really fun cards too, guys. I really like these cards. I put my own twist to it. So
Teresa, the first word I heard for you was elevate, like elevation. Like I feel like I don't know, it's like you're leveling up or something, like you're taking something to a new level. And I didn't look at these cards, they were turned over. Yep. Look at that. The first card, expansion, the north. So something is expanding for you. And I also got the bravery ocean card that they fell out together. So it's about you just being brave. And you see how she's trying to balance herself and she's taking baby steps. That's a lot of, to stay on top of it looks like that's the earth there. But, she's trying to balance herself and walking slowly. So expansion coming your way, just be brave to walk through it, but taking small steps. And you got 2 cards for the week.
That is funny. You put those cards back already?
Oh,
it's okay. Because I think I didn't get a chance.
I got one here still.
Let me see that card. That's nature. Oh, north.
Okay. North.
What's the other one? What was the other one?
The ocean.
Oh, the ocean. Okay. Still nature like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to give her card. Okay. So what I pulled for you. So look at this beautiful card. This card for me, what does it say? It says about you. When I think about like beautiful flowers and they're growing in the wind, and they're growing, and of course they're just being flexible, because this card is about flexibility. Okay. But to me, this is also about growth. This is about movement and growth and just going with it. I'm going to read what the intention is. It says, today, my prayer of intention is to be flexible. May I use water and the wind to teach me to flow with life's content in each moment with calm, with ease, and with flexibility. And that was some of what you were saying now, because I was looking at when you had like the earth, with the person was on the earth and then water. And so this is really going a lot with what was meant. Now, what was interesting is I did pull one more card too. And I pulled this card. This is the compass. So the compass too is about going into like a new direction or something new on the horizon. So I'm going to say that and to be flexible with it. And I do feel like you may have lost something. I don't know what the loss is related to, but I feel like there's a disappointment or something because I feel like it's coming up for me. But just be flexible and move through it, kind of like be the wind, and just move through some of those things for you. But that's what I got. So be flexible. Be the flower child.
Be brave.
Yes, and be brave. Yeah.
Okay. Blessings, Teresa.
Thanks, Teresa. That was fun.
All right. Let's move here with Jessica. May I have a message from my guides?
Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to do the same thing we did with Teresa. So I'm going to use one of Kim's cards. Okay.
I'm going to use my soul cards. See what comes up. Oh, thank you for posting those links, Tracy. Yes, guys, we have our
Viviani too. Yeah.
Oh, and Viviani, thank you. Yeah. Yes, you're always posting for us. We appreciate you both. Yes, we have our individual channels. Mine is sonjaraynelee. So connect there. I'm on live every Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. And then EQ has her channel, Wisdom of the Blue Lotus. And she gets updates on there when she can.
Yeah, I know it's been a minute since I've updated. I've been just extremely busy, guys, and so much going on that I as soon as I get a minute, I really do want to start putting out some more videos. Oh, cool. She loves flowers. Awesome.
Oh,
Teresa.
good. Beautiful. Yeah, but send us some love. Subscribe to our channels.
Yeah. Yeah, you can still subscribe. Just know I'll be coming out with some stuff when I can. Okay, so Miss Jessica, what do we got for Miss Jessica? Ooh. This is so interesting, Jessica. You're very similar to Teresa. You see that? So this is one where she had a field of flowers. Miss Jessica, you have one flower. Okay. But look at the soil. The soil, it feels a little dry. It feels like trying times. You might be going through some trying times or just kind of feel discouraged. But the good thing is you're still growing. There's still growth there. It's still alive. So the message is courage.
Oh my God. Wait till you see my card. You're going to die.
Okay. So I'm going to read this for Miss Jessica. Today, my prayer of intention is to have courage. May I be able to walk through the present and deal with the past with compassion and courage. So that's for you, Miss Jessica. I think this is where you're at. You might be feeling like you might be feeling alone because I look at the card. There's like not a lot of activity going around. Things look dry, things look barren, but have that courage to know it will change, right? And you still are a beautiful child. You still are a beautiful flower child as well. There's still beauty there. So hang in there. Things will get better. But
keep that card up there.
Okay.
Keep that card up there.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Look at that. So I see that you are the flower and you're coming out of that soil there. So, having that courage to come forth and to move out, and you're moving up into bigger and better things. So it's like a transformation period that's happening for you right now. And I just love how identical these cards are in different ways.
Yeah.
So cool. It is so cool. So, okay. Yeah. That's been emotionally rough for a while. So you're coming out of it. Look at that. Yeah. You're emerging out of it, and you're becoming a beautiful flower, or you're coming out like kind of like a rebirth, if you will, a rebirth. So all will be well. Just be patient and give yourself a lot of love. I feel like too that I'm feeling this little bit of heaviness, and it feels like you might be judging yourself too hard or being watch what you say. and how you we have to support ourselves, and so be gentle with yourself. Treat yourself with love and kindness is really important. So make sure you do that for yourself, Jessica. Blessings to
Yeah,
you.
blessings. Hey,
Hey, Sherry.
Sherry.
Oh, thank you, Teresa. We appreciate the donation.
Thank you.
All right. So Fifi Vega. My
Oh,
boyfriend next to me would love to have a message from his grandpa, Helmut, who killed himself. Oh my goodness. I'm so
no, I'm so
sorry.
sorry. How long ago was that, if you don't mind me asking? Because if it was like recent,
It might be a little
yeah,
hard to connect,
I
but
tr- yeah, and out of respect for the transformation that they're going through on the other side,
no,
you want to
10
get
years ago.
okay. That's
10
enough
years
time.
ago.
And it's funny because I'm gonna call you my boyfriend, but not my boyfriend, but Fifi's boyfriend. So you didn't give us a name. So Fifi's boyfriend. It's funny because before we started and went live, I felt like, wait, I feel like someone's gonna need a message for mediumship. And I literally went to go get my mediumship cards.
Yeah, I have mine here.
I had them ready. I just felt like, you know what? I think there's something's going to come up with someone wanting to connect. So that would have been for you. So let me just
What's
if you
the
give me. Oh, go ahead.
what's the name, Fifi? If you can ask your boyfriend what's his grandfather's name.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if you can just give us both a minute. Just see if we can connect and see if we can get some messages. If not, then it's okay because we'll still use our cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just to see if we can get something quick for you.
That's so crazy. His name is Helmut, and his boyfriend's name is Tim. Her boyfriend's name is Tim. Hey, Clarence, good to see you. So the first thing I'm feeling, I feel like that he like what's coming up for me is like robust, or just like I don't know if it was just his personality was really big, and that he had like a laugh, like a hearty laugh, or like a robust. I'm not sure if it's his laugh or if it's his personality, but I'm feeling like this really strong energy of just a presence. And he was an outdoorsy person. He enjoyed the outdoors. I feel like that he spent good time in outdoors. Let us know as we're sharing bits of information that's coming through. If you could, the more feedback you can give us, then we know we're connecting into the right person. Okay, it makes sense. Okay. So, what's your boyfriend's name? Was it Tim? I forgot that fast. Tim. Yes, Tim. Um, I'm seeing something or hearing something about a book, like something about an open book. Or maybe he was like an open book. It almost feels like it was a reference or something that he said on a regular. Like one of those, might not necessarily be that particular saying, like an no, something with a book. Let me know if that part makes any sense. Something about an open book, but I'm going to lean more. He was like a father figure for him. Okay. So the message that I have coming through here is for you, Tim, is he's saying don't be afraid or don't be scared to take the next steps. He's he's saying like you got it in you, like you've got the I'm trying to make out this word that he's saying. It's like it's like you've got the it's a quirky word, and I feel like it's a word that he used a lot. Like you've got the humpspa or the spa or something like that. Everyone in his family says it's his fault that he killed himself.
That's why I got what I got. Okay.
Everyone in his family says that it's his fault that he killed himself.
No. Okay.
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to see what he's
Okay.
I'm feeling like a lot of pain. Like there's a lot of pain that he just I don't know. I'm going to pull full of these cards. What are you feeling with that, EQ?
So, okay, I had to write some things down because I was getting stuff. So I'm going to just kind of give you what I got. So one of the first things I heard was freedom. No more misery. That's what I heard. And then I also heard as a message for Tim was to live life to the fullest. And then I heard release and let go of how and why it happened. And I think that's probably related to what the family's thinking and what Tim is starting to holding that guilt that's not your guilt, holding feeling those the way that you're feeling, it's not your burden. And he wants you to release and let that go. Also, I heard heal. Wait, I can't even read my writing now. Healthy heart, no more. So I think what he's saying, what I heard from that was for you to release and let go, and it's time for you to focus on yourself. And also, I don't know if he liked I heard can of beans, so I don't know if he liked to eat like pork and beans or cans of beans or something like that, or if he would go out camping. But it was something he was showing me about these beans or cans or canned food, but it was can of beans is what I heard and saw. And then I heard roly poly. And usually for me, I don't know the significance of that, but I know a roly poly is like a those little bugs that if you touch them or do something, that's like they'll stop and
they curl. Yeah.
they curl over and they roll over. So I don't know the significance of roly poly, but that's what I heard. And I don't know if he was saying that was him. Maybe he was sensitive in certain ways where he would just go within and kind of shun everybody out, and that could be a metaphor for that. And then also he did have a hearty laugh. Because I heard this heavy, hearty, ho, 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 kind of like this kind of a laugh like that, you know?
That's it, Connie. Potato bugs. That's what we used to call them.
Potato bugs. Yeah, yeah. Did he or you ride motorcycles or something? Because I saw something with motorcycles or bicycles, but it felt more like a motorbike or motorcycle. And so that came up as well. And then the other thing is I'm going to show you the cards that I pulled. So I pulled this, I am so much better now. And this is, the release that you need to let go. It's okay. He is in a really good place, guys. We are, as I say, we're the ones that's on vacation. when we go to the other side, we're going back home. So he's back home. There's no pain. Okay. And then there was something that he did say that I'm going to show you with this card. If I had only known then what I know now, he would have made different choices. Okay. So his decision to do what he did was his decision, not anybody else. You can't make somebody do something they don't really want to do, especially something like that. So there were some things in his life he probably would have made different decisions on, particularly the big one with what he did. But this is what's so beautiful, and I'm getting chills right now. I am not dead. It's not over. Life continues. Life goes on. It's life after life. So just remember that. And then he also wants you to do this. Remember me by the happy memories that we created. So think about the happy times with him. Don't focus on some, that heavy, hard, dark times that you experience with his passing and the family kind of coming down on you. He wants you to remember the good times. And I'm going to say this too, Tim. If you want to hear from him and you want to get your own messages, before you go to bed, just ask him to come to you in a dream. And he will. Just be open to it. And he will come to you in a dream. Okay?
He already has. Because one of the cards that I pulled for you, Tim, is that we've been together in dreams. So he's giving that message. So it's a matter of you just being open to receive. And he's happy where he is. He says, it's beautiful where I am.
Oh, wow.
And then this reinforces the message that I said earlier that he gave to me, where he's telling you to believe in yourself. You can do it.
Yep.
So,
yeah. And if you have to, unfortunately, release certain family members that are can't get over, or I'll put it this way, if you feel like they're judging you as if you were the cause, then if you need to remove yourself from them, you can still love them from afar. Your health, mental, emotional, spiritual health is important too. And if that means to step away from certain people, then you need to, for the moment. I'm not saying forever. I'm just saying you come first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right. Big hugs to you both.
Yeah.
Thank you for the question.
Yeah. And you know what? We want to thank Hemet too for bringing those messages that we can give to you.
Absolutely.
In a short amount of time, if we have more time, we could do a lot more, but at least we were able to connect with something that you can identify with. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at that. We're at the top of the time here. So, Viviani, unfortunately, we won't be able to get to your question today. I want to finish up. I have Betty's question here, and then we can squeeze in one more after that and get Susie's question.
Because we didn't go in the past 2 weeks, I'm okay with going over. I don't know what your schedule is after. I'm okay with it for this.
Yeah, I can do these two more, and then I got to get going. So
we'll do 2 more.
Okay. Excuse me. Betty Ann, could I have a card from Spirit? All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to be really interested to see if this card comes up for me, Betty, if I pull it. But, I just really saw like this bird flying, wings spread, and just this feeling of freedom. And what I'm hearing for you is just to soar, just to continue soaring. And if you're not soaring, then girl, spread your wings. It's time for you to fly.
Girl, that is hilarious because you're not going to believe the card that I just pulled.
What'd you pull?
Firefly. You said fly away. Look at you. Shine your light and fly away, child.
Yep, shine your light. It's time to shine your light.
This is about freedom, but it's a 44, and for me, 4s are all about stability, your foundation, your structure. This is where you're at. Okay. I'll read a little bit for you, but that's just intuitively what I got for you. I love this little thing there. Look at you. That's you. Okay. As you grow and soar, and it's interesting because I see being on top. So I feel like there's definitely something for you. I feel like being on the top of your game. We'll put it that way, or getting there. Either you're there or getting there because you're at the top. So,
okay. I pulled a couple of cards. I didn't pull my bird card, but that's okay. But what I did get for you, it's time for you to focus. Okay. To focus and tap into your power. So, and I feel like, yes, definitely it's your time. I have the enlightenment card. So I feel like something big is coming in for you, but it's just about you spreading your wings and flying. So I hope that makes sense to you for both of our messages. So we send you lots of love.
right. And I'm going to just really quickly just read this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
This is about the firefly sprinkles wonder and magic into even the most mundane moments, like taking out the trash or coming home late from work. Just one flickering glimpse of that fairy light can make you feel like a child again. Allow your imagination to take you away as you explore creative projects and new ways of approaching routine chores. So it's about you expressing yourself as well.
There you go, Betty. Okay. And last but not least, Miss Susie Johnson.
Okay.
My brother-in-law is in the early stages of dementia and had a leakage with the valves in his heart. Do you see anything? So, Susie, typically we don't do health questions, but we can just. I personally don't want to give you any information, on health. I don't feel comfortable with that, but I can test on the energies surrounding this situation, and I can share that with you. EQ, how do you?
Same.
Yeah. So we'll read on the energies. Hey, Scorpio Mama, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
We'll read on the energies around it and feel into that for you. Yeah, and we're sending love and light to the family too, to all of you, because I know that's a really tough thing to work with.
Yeah.
And to deal with. So I'm so sorry. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that a lot of the family coming together, which is good. And I think the family support, that connection is important. This is the base of my deck, the 10 of Pentacles, and everybody's together and holding hands. So I feel that support, I have this 9 of Swords. I know this is challenging for a lot of people and for everyone, for working together and dealing with the situation, but I have the 10 of Cups with that. So again, it's about that support and rallying together. A lot of emotions with the moon here, some things that are hidden that haven't come to the light just yet. So being prepared for that. But I do overall have, the sun energetically. I feel that the more positivity that people can bring in and surrounding that situation, bringing in more light is what I'm hearing, bringing in more light. And the support of the family is huge. I'm getting a lot of family cards here. So that's really important for everybody to work together in this. So what do you have, EQ?
Kind of similar to yours. So I do see there's going to be a breakthrough. So I got the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there is, you can see right there, victory, some truth, some clarity, getting a new beginning, things like that surrounding that. And then it's funny because I do have the card of celebration as well, which is the 4 of Wands. So that's all about, again, stability, getting the foundation, a solid foundation. I do see the giving and receiving. So this is the 6 of Pentacles. So I do feel like, and see all the hearts everywhere, and there's a heart. So I do feel like they are working on it. I feel like they're going to be able to probably move forward with this. And the outcome that I got was the temperance. So this is all about balance. So balancing. So they're going to balance everything out. Okay. This is also self-mastery. So I do feel like, as far as the vow, I see that everything looks like it's they're going to fix it, or it's going to be something positive with it. So I don't see anything that says, for me at least. And then I pulled another deck just to see. So I do see them planning. So they're deciding, okay, what do we need to do? They already know how to do it, but they're planning. Things are being planned out. And I got what you said, Sonja, when you were talking about, I got the sun card too. Of yes. So I've got the success that came out with it. Now I do see that there are people that are going to be worried about it, because this is my guilt, worry, suffering card. So I do feel like, yeah, everyone's going to be concerned, as rightly they should be, but it does feel like that part of it will be okay. Yeah.
All right, Susie, we hope that helps.
Yeah.
Okay. Big hugs. Okay. All right. I'm feeling a little generous. Viviani, go ahead and repost your question, please, because I've unmarked it. I don't know where it is. I have to go way back in the feed here. So if you can quickly repost your question, we'll read on it for you, because you are always such a big help to us and we appreciate you. We'll see who can get it up. Get it. I almost said, let's see who can get it up first.
Well, you know what I was going to say? I know we're like a few minutes over. I know they may have their specific questions, but for, was it not Rondell, Jenny. Hey, Pisces greeter.
Hello, hello.
I'm going to pull a card for her. Just one card.
Sure.
And what was the other guy's name that said he was writing it and then you?
Oh, he had wrote back and said, never mind, another time.
Okay. Connie B.
Oh gosh.
We'll pull a card for the collective.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just going to pull one card for the collective.
I need to plug my laptop in. Otherwise, I'm going to go bye-bye.
Oh,
there we go.
We're all going to go bye-bye.
Yeah. Actually, you're already in the stream. So
yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Hey, Destiny, I'm sorry I didn't see you earlier, but I had closed off the questions already. So we would love to get to you next time. So please come back in a couple of weeks. Oh, I found it. Okay. So message in what area, Viviani? Hey, Eliza. Oh, you've been lurking. We like that.
Yeah, we do. Just make sure you guys give us those thumbs up.
Yes. Oh, you're welcome, Susie.
Thanks,
Susie says
Susie.
thanks, ladies. Relationships. Okay, so Viviani wants, are we talking romantic relationships or just relationships in general?
I'm doing romance.
I'm thinking romance too.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Nope, those are my wrong cards. Oh, these are the ones. Yeah, she says, your choice. Why do I keep pulling more?
Ew. Okay, I'm gonna get started now.
Yeah, go for it.
I got some interesting things here. So this is kind of showing me the past and where you've been. So I see that, you've had some heartache in the past. So that's what this is about as it relates to your love life. I mean, who hasn't, right? Well, maybe some people haven't. But that's what I'm saying for you in the past. So in your present situation, I do see Page of Swords. There's, a little mischief going on here and there. You're open to the possibility. Again, it's another sword. So, stuff you've been thinking about in your mind. But what I really like about this is in the near future, I've got for you the Six of Swords. This is about moving into calmer waters. This is about moving away from this energy and moving into the bottom of my deck, moving into this energy. Look at that. Girl, look, Sonja. Moving into this energy. That was at the bottom of my deck. So yeah, so I do feel like your romance is going to improve. And I'm going to also show you, I'll pick a few more cards here just to see who this person might be.
I would be really interested to see what you get because my cards are interesting. I think, and I'm hoping that there might be somebody else coming in. We'll see who EQ picks up because I have a feeling that. So okay, let me just go through it. I did get a new love that's coming in, and either this person is a family person or they're looking to start a family. But I feel like he's not going to show all sides of him. I think some stuff is going to be hidden. So I have the mask here. And that he, you know, he's I almost feel like this is single and alone, but because he's masking the singleness, it might be a married person because the next one I get is toxic relationship. So I don't think this person that's coming in right now is going to be the right person, and they might have a connection. This is the base of the deck. They may be connected to music. So I would say be mindful of the person that's coming in, and hopefully somebody new will come in after that. But that's kind of what I'm picking up on. Would you get there?
What was interesting? Because I have to show you guys when you were talking about the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Look what I pulled. Mysterious.
With a mask. Look at that.
With the mask, yeah.
Wow.
So this person's gonna be mysterious. Not gonna tell you like exactly what Sonja said. So I'm not gonna repeat that. However, I think there's more than one.
Yeah, I'm feeling like there one is, but I obviously I got the person that's not the one.
Right, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like if this person may be around you now or very close to you, because this card is here about is mischief. This card is also about gossiping. You know, maybe not telling their full truth. So but this was in the now moment. So they're either you know who they are, or they're coming to you very soon. But past that, then I got this one. So this made me feel like moving into calmer waters, something being a lot more serious. So that's why I say that. But this other person, I get very intelligent. And one thing I like about this card is they're also emotional. Because I got a dolphin, there is good luck. Dolphins are great friends, right? Mm-hmm. They're really, and they're very smart. So that's that. And they have a sense of humor. Look at this horse. They got love to laugh. They're gonna make you laugh. And they may have a tattoo of some sort, some kind of a body art. You know, so there's something about I'm thinking tattoo, but it could not be a tattoo. It could be something different, but they may have a tattoo. And the last thing I'm going to pull here is their social butterfly. They like to talk. They like to go out. They like to do things. So, yeah, so that's the person that I'm seeing that's coming in. So again, two energies, one, yeah.
Look, as the saying goes, you got to kiss a lot of frogs before you get to your prince. So, yes. But the thing is, when you're very clear on what it is that you want, you can avoid all the toxicity. You can avoid that, person that's refusing to take off their mask to show them who they are. Yeah. So it's going to be up to you to set your boundaries up and to, identify what you do want, what you don't want. Having that opportunity to ask questions, and you're an intuitive person. So you can really tap into whether this person energetically feels right or not. So you got this. You got this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And one last thing, and then I know we're going to pull for the collective. I'm just pulling one card.
Patience.
This is for Rondell.
Oh, Rondell.
Who was it? Was it Janine or Rondell that wanted the question? I don't remember.
I didn't see it, so I missed it.
Okay, for you ladies here, I've got this is the hourglass. This is all about time, and you can see. So if something maybe you're waiting on, you want to happen, be a little bit more patient, okay? And then I'm just putting the last thing here, which is patience. It's 37, which is a 1. That means a new beginning, something coming your way. Just be a little bit more patient, and that would be today. My prayer of intention is to practice patience. May I be able to have patience with people and situations in my life that require it.
That's for all of us.
No, that could be for the collective, right?
Right? That really can.
It's
But
not,
pull
because
another one. No, that's for
I
them.
am, because I specifically asked for those two. So,
Yes.
all righty.
Okay.
Let's
Card
see.
for
Let's
the.
see.
Oh, I love my card. This is for the collective. This is for you all to take into the rest of your week.
Oh, thanks,
Oh,
Vivian.
thank you, Viviani. Big
Hey,
hug.
Wayne. Hey, Dave.
Hello, hello. And Yvette. I see Yvette.
And
Hello.
Sharon. Did we say Sharon was early?
Sharon. Yes, no, we didn't. Hey, Sharon.
Yeah. Hey, Sharon.
This is for you to carry into the rest of the week, right? And I always say, well, we both do actually, is to always treat yourself with love, kindness, and tenderness. And that's the card that I pulled, is love. And it says, wait, let me hide this here. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to take here we go. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Even in the most challenging situations, there's always a silver lining. It's about really just looking at it differently, from a different perspective, and bringing love into it. And that is what helps you just to release all that heaviness and everything else that you're going through. And yeah, so more love, everybody. Bring in more love. What do you have?
I love that. So I pulled one of Kim's cards from Intuitive View, and look at the image, everybody. What did this remind you of?
Make a wish.
Make a wish. Yes. I like that.
That's what we used to do all the time as kids.
Yeah. So we're going to go with that. We're going to talk about making a wish, but I also look at this as, look at the darkness in the back and being the light. You know, blowing your essence and being the light for others. But what Kim has for this, and I'm going to read this, it's a master number too. It's a 22. It's also about decisions. So this is about surrendering. So I'm going to read this for the collective. Today, my prayer of intention is to surrender to each moment. May I be completely accepting and welcoming of people and circumstances that may come into my life. This is all about, again, being that light for yourself and others. And that's what we said earlier. So this is really nice. So surrender.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Surrender.
Surrender.
Oh, all right, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, we are every other Tuesday, so we will not be on next week, but the following Tuesday. All right. So we'll see you then. Big hugs.
Bye.